Hey, what's up, y'all? Dad here, and today we got some XDefiant going on. I tried launching Call of Duty like 5 times, but it's just giving me error messages or some bullshit, and it's already getting pretty late, so I'm gonna just say fuck it and play some XDefiant. Hope y'all don't mind. Surprisingly, they didn't call me off tomorrow, so I get to go to work and get some fucking money finally. Get paid tomorrow too. That's what's up. And before I go to bed tonight, I gotta go put the $3 I have on my credit card into my gas tank and hope that gets me to work and back tomorrow. Man, that for real sucks though. Only working 2 days this week, so my next check's gonna be ass. While I was working at Walmart, I became friends with this one dude. He was in the Gulf War. He's like a 50-year-old fella, but me and him talked a bunch. He was pretty much the only person I really had like a genuine conversation with, and like we just talked about a bunch of shit, bunch of different shit, like life experiences, like what's going on in the world, shit like that. Just bounced around all over the place, talk about drugs and shit. Like we be talking about personal shit and all that. And then one day he came up, we were talking. He's like, "Man, you really changed like how I look at shit." And, like, gave me some insight on some shit I never really thought about, type of shit. And he's like, "You should consider being like a psychologist or like a therapist or some shit." I've always thought about that in the back of my mind, but I always doubt myself like heavily. There's no way I could do that. Cause like I've been in therapy for like 8 years or some shit. Just when I was like a fucking kid or whatever, a teen. He said I should become a psychologist or some shit. Cause like I actually helped him through some shit. And I mean that'd be pretty dope. I think I could do it, like genuinely. I feel like I can put myself into someone's shoes pretty well. Like I can sympathize with people. That's gonna be a hell of a lot of work, especially 'cause I ain't even got my diploma or whatever. Fucking dropped out in 21 during all that cyber school bullshit. 'Cause that shit. I mean, I ain't like school in general, but cyber school was just ass, dude. Like I barely did shit. And like that'd be a cool ass job, 'cause like I'd actually be like helping people. Like hopefully making a difference in some people's lives. I think the reason I can like put myself into a different perspective, even if it's one that I've never experienced myself, is just 'cause like just the shit I've like went through in life and all that. Like all the experiences I had growing up and all that shit when I was like a youngin', when I was a teen and all that shit. I've been told by multiple people and I agree that I just grew up way too fast. Like I've been like a realist and like I don't want to say a doomer, but like I've always seen through shit. Like it's hard to lie to me. Like I can see shit. Like I know when like I can read feeling pretty well. I can't aim well though, that's for damn sure. But like I can just read emotion very well. Like I ain't really an emotional person. Like it takes a lot to get me pissed off, but I can read other people's emotions pretty well, I think, and like almost say relatable. That sounds corny, but like I understand people, I guess. Like I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to have a bunch of bad things going on in your life to yourself or people around you type of shit, and like I was able to make it through that. I can't remember if I put it in video or not, but a few days or a week ago or whatever, after that softball tournament, me and my one friend who I haven't really spoke to in like years sat in my car in his driveway. We spoke for like 4 hours straight. It was fucking crazy. Like I know what it's like to hurt and like have people hurt you and all that shit. Like Like I was telling my friend that night, like, I know what it's like to be at rock bottom. Like, I've been there. I built a house there. Like, I know the neighborhood. I'm not I'm not there no more, but I was down there for so long. It's like a part of me now. Like you just can't get rid of it, you know? And the way I see it, the fact that I was able to pull out of it, but at the same time have like that little portal back and forth, like I can slip back into that state if I want to be able to understand somebody who is there, you know? The way I see it, like, I won't get into too much detail just 'cause it's all personal and shit, but I've seen some pretty fucked up things. I've done some pretty fucked up things. I never did nothing bad to nobody else. I tried to a few times, but my girlfriend happened to be there a few of the times and ended up stopping me. I think I'd like being a psychiatrist or whatever the fuck job that is. Mainly just 'cause, like, I really want to help people. Like, I know the world's a fucked up place, and I know what it's like to think that you're the only one in your circumstance and nobody else in the entire world understands what you're going through. But at the same time, every situation is different. That don't mean you're alone though, because there is someone out there who has been in something similar can help ride that shit with you. Some people need to hear that another person has went through that shit, and that's like what I'm trying to be. Like, I've been through some shit. I wouldn't say I made it out good. I made it out decent. My life ain't really the greatest right now. I mean, like, mentally, I'm alright, but just like the physical stuff is my problem. Like, I've mastered my mind and shit like that. Like, I don't get upset over stupid shit. Except for gaming, obviously, but that's just part of the job description, you know? You can't play mind games with me. Like, you can't lie to me. You can't, like, deceive me. If you do, you are very well dabbled in the arts. I just feel like I could use that power to help people. Like, I've already done that with a few people in my life already. I need to do more. Like, there's just way too much negative in the world, and I feel like if I make the right steps and all that, then I'll be able to like tip the scale back a little bit, you know. But at the same time, though, I'm only one man, but like I just hope to inspire. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if I can get through that shit, then you definitely can too. But like, maybe I'll get into personal shit another time, but I'm still weird about being on the internet and shit like that. It's like whatever you say, post or whatever, it's there forever. Or nobody ends up seeing it and it fades into obscurity, never to be seen again. But maybe that's just ego and I'm just way in over my head thinking that I can actually accomplish more than I can, but I'd rather have that than be complacent like I've been for the past 4 or 5 years at this point. I'm just tired of sitting around feeling sorry for myself when I could be out there helping people, making people's lives better kind of shit. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do for today's video. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a good night and have a good Friday. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.